We tested 34 creatine brands, and 19 of them had zero actual creatine inside. Nearly 60% of the products sitting on store shelves right now are nothing but maltodextrin and fillers sold to you at premium prices. Welcome back to the Real Bio Protocol, the channel where we break down the science of peptides, fitness, and health optimization that most people will never hear about. Today, we are diving into something that could completely change the way you think about creatine and the supplement industry as a whole. We are going to cover exactly how it works, what the real science says, the results you can expect week by week, and exactly what you need to do to get the most out of it. Stay with us until the end because we are going to give you the full protocol and reveal exactly which brands passed our independent lab tests. Let's get into it. You have been taking creatine for months, maybe even years. You bought it because every fitness influencer told you it was the most researched supplement on the planet. And they are right. Creatine monohydrate has over 500 peer-reviewed studies proving it works. It increases strength, it builds muscle, it improves cognitive function. The science is bulletproof, but here is what nobody is talking about. The supplement industry is a $50 billion market with almost zero regulation. The FDA does not test products before they hit shelves. Companies can literally put whatever they want in a bottle, slap a label on it, and sell it to you as creatine. And that is exactly what is happening right now. We suspected this was a problem, so we did something about it. We purchased 34 different creatine products from Amazon, from GNC, from Walmart, from supplement websites. We sent every single one to an independent third-party lab for full compositional analysis. The results made us sick. 19 out of 34 products contained either zero creatine monohydrate or trace amounts so small they would have no biological effect whatsoever. Instead of creatine, these products were filled with maltodextrin, which is basically cheap sugar. Some contained rice flour. Others had magnesium stearate as the primary ingredient. One product claiming to be pure creatine monohydrate was 94% filler. You are paying $30 to $40 for a tub of sugar and wondering why you are not getting stronger. The brands know exactly what they are doing. They know you cannot taste the difference. They know you cannot test it at home. They know by the time you realize it is not working, you will blame your training or your diet. This is systematic fraud happening in plain sight. Here is how creatine actually works when you get the real thing. Your muscles store phosphocreatine, which is used to regenerate ATP during high-intensity exercise. ATP is the energy currency of every cell in your body. When you supplement with creatine monohydrate, you saturate your muscle cells with phosphocreatine. This means faster ATP regeneration between sets, more power output, more reps before failure. Real creatine increases intramuscular water content, which creates a more anabolic environment for protein synthesis. Studies show 5 to 10% strength increases within the first month. But none of this happens if your creatine is actually maltodextrin. Your body cannot convert sugar into phosphocreatine. It just spikes your insulin and gets stored as fat. The mechanism only works with real creatine monohydrate. So which brands actually passed? Out of 34 products, only 15 contained what the label claimed. The brands that consistently tested pure were Creepure certified products, Thorne Creatine, Nutricost Creatine Monohydrate, and Bulk Supplements Creatine. These tested at 99% or higher purity. The protocol that works is simple. Take 5 grams of verified creatine monohydrate daily. Timing does not matter as much as consistency. Take it every single day, even on rest days. Mix it with water or your post-workout shake. Loading phases are optional. You will reach full saturation in about 3 weeks with 5 grams daily versus 1 week with a loading protocol. Stack it with proper hydration because creatine pulls water into muscle cells. Week 1, you may notice increased water retention and slightly fuller muscles. Week 2, your strength on compound lifts should start increasing. Week 4, you should see measurable improvements in your working weights. Week 8, the cognitive benefits become noticeable, including better focus and mental clarity. Week 12, you are looking at legitimate muscle gains, assuming your training and nutrition are dialed in. But remember, this only happens with real creatine, not the counterfeit garbage flooding the market. The science is out there, and now you have it. That is why we are here. This is the Real Bio Protocol. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs it, and tune in again for the next upload. See you then.